Good afternoon, boys and girls. It's Ms. Harling here again. Today is Thursday, November 5th, 2020. I just left Mrs. Graham's class and we are done with school today, but I said that I would share with you the project that I wanted you to do for homework so that everyone would understand what to do for arrays. So before I get started, let's go over the learning target again. The learning target says, I can use arrays to model multiplication. I can use arrays to model multiplication. So we talked about what an array is because we just started that today. This is the last strategy that we are learning to help us when we are learning multiplication. So here is the definition so that you understand again what an array is. We know an array is a group of objects arranged in rows and in columns, and that's how we create them. I made one at the bottom, very simple. I put 2 rows and I put 5 in each row. And I made the multiplication equation. 2 times 5 equals 10. So there's your array, a group of objects that you can arrange in rows and in columns. So again, you know rows go across. That's row 1. That's row 2. And I have 5 in each row. Don't forget, columns are up and down. That's a column, that's a column, that's a column, that's a column, and that's a column. They should be nice and neat, one underneath the other so you can see that. But normally, you will hear me talk about rows more than you will hear me talk about columns. But that is our array, and then over here to the right is the multiplication equation. 2 times 5 equals 10. So there is my array. Now, I made some other arrays just to show you because I asked you for the project, I would like for you to find things in your home that you could glue down to a piece of paper and just make it fun and show me an array. So I said you could use pieces of cereal like Cheerios or Apple Jacks or Fruit Loops. I said you could use other things like pieces of candy or whatever you think that your parents would allow you to glue down on a piece of paper to show for your project tomorrow. If you don't have anything to do, if you have none of those things that you can use or you don't have glue, that's fine, boys and girls. You can take some crayons and markers, get out a clean sheet of paper, and you can draw me a picture of an array. You could draw me flowers in an array, butterflies in an array, whatever you would like to use, okay? So I'm going to show you the ones that I did. So here is my first array. I decided to pull out some stickers. You know, teachers have stickers all the time, and I made an array for you. I'm showing you 3 rows. Row 1, row 2, and row 3. And when I count them, I have 9 in all. So I have 3 rows and I have 3 in each row, which gives me a total of 9. So that was my first picture that I wanted to share with you. Now again, if you don't have stickers at home, that's fine. You can use whatever your parents will let you use for your project. Here's the second one. I had some leftover candy corn, so I decided to use my glue gun. You can see the little strings of glue still on there, and I glued the candy corn down. Now, you probably don't have a glue gun at home, or maybe you do, but maybe your parents won't let you use that, or they're going to help you because, again, you glue that in, it gets really hot. So if you can't use that, that's okay. Pick something else to do your project on where you don't have to use a glue gun. Ms. Harling used a glue gun because these are pretty heavy pieces of candy corn and they'll fall right off if I use regular glue. So anyway, here is my array. I have 3 rows and I have 5 in each row. And that gave me a total of 15. And that was pretty easy because I can skip count by 5. 5, 10, 15. I know there's 5 in each row, so I'm just going to skip count by 5. And then I wrote my equation up at the top. Please make sure you do that. I want to see the equation above your picture or under your picture, wherever you need to fit it, okay? So that's it, boys and girls. A simple little project showing me things that you've used from your house, or you can make a picture showing me an array and giving me the multiplication equation to go with it, all right? I hope that you have fun doing it, and I can't wait to see what you guys came up with. Until tomorrow, bye guys.